Hi guys, welcome back to The Walking Dead. This is the finale. Like, there's this and another one, and that's it for this season. Would you like to tell everyone what the episode is and what it's called?
It is episode 12 of season 2, Better Angels.
Okay. The last episode was dark. Very dark.
Yeah.
I mean, it was at night time, but also Dale. That's probably the worst way to go. You don't even factor in the fact that a zombie can bite you, but claw you open.
Ugh.
That was so disturbing, and I'm already reeling off the fact the cow was ripped open and still mowing, like
Yeah.
doing its noise. I don't even know what the noise it is. Mooing, meowing. It was
Mooing,
horrible.
yeah.
It was disgusting, and then we got that on top of it. That was really, really sick. I
And we
don't.
saw it all.
Yeah, we did. I don't know what this means for the group. He was, whether you like Dale or hate Dale, he was an emotional compass. It was like a compass of just like, and someone said it perfectly. He was hanging on to the old life. He was hanging on to it. He was holding old school morals and values, but they're not old school yet. Really, they're kind of still relevant because even Rick isn't. I mean, well, Rick is kind of new to the world, isn't he? He was in a coma.
Yeah.
So I guess it's hard to judge with what there's no rule book for what the best thing to do in an apocalypse is to do or not to do. It's very difficult. But I feel like Dale being there annoying everyone with his a point of view was kind of like a personal check-in with some people. Like, okay, check in with reality. What does this mean? What am I doing? He called Shane on a loads of stuff. So it was, yeah, for me,
Yeah.
it's a big loss. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think I said it like one or two times that he was kind of annoying me a little bit myself, with his constant, that constant reminder, but annoying me in a way where probably I felt like he was holding back a little bit the group to do stuff, but it was also for a reason. He didn't want anyone to risk, step to that, to make that step that Shane made, surviving at any cost, even, killing people
A good
now.
point.
So
Because we got it
he
early on, didn't he? He already
yeah.
preempted the fact that if he said his RV was working, that we'd end up with a discussion of like, is it worth staying for one person?
Yeah.
He was avoiding that. He was very aware of where everything was going. It seemed, and
Yeah.
so yeah, he was opinionated. I think is the word you were looking for. Like he just
Exactly.
always had an opinion. But yeah, it was holding the group back, but for
Yeah.
very real reasons. And I loved him for it because I was like, it's very real. It felt very real. Dale was a real person to me. To see him get ripped open was just gut wrenching, not literally. I realize it when I'm
Yeah.
saying it, but not. There's no pun intended. It was really really bad, and I can't wait to see what happens going forward. But before we get into that, I had a little survival question for you.
Okay.
Okay. And others can take part in this if they want to. But okay, I want you to imagine farmhouse.
Okay.
Not the exact farmhouse you see in the show because copyright. um, but farmhouse. Okay, nighttime. Zombies coming in on you. Okay, they're at the
Alright.
back door, front door, side doors. Every exit is covered. They're on you. You're locked in a single room with Rick and Shane. Okay?
Okay. Wow. Yeah.
There's a shotgun upstairs, but it only has one shell, right? There's a newspaper in the room, and it's dated 3 years ago, right?
Okay. Wow.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, my question is, as you feel these zombies coming in closer and closer and closer, who would you sleep with, Rick or Shane?
What?
It's a question. I should specify, Rick is fast, but Shane is strong. So
Um, you put me in a headspace where I was thinking completely about something else.
basically, who would you sleep with, Rick or Shane?
I'll still go with Rick, though.
Still go with Rick, but he's fast, so I can feel the conflict.
Yeah,
But
it's
no.
a very difficult survival question.
But anyway, with all that aside, should we go and see what's in the next episode?
Yeah,
Okay.
we need to watch it now.
All right. Well, let's just get into the episode.
Let's go.
The best way to honor him is to unbreak it. Set aside our differences and pull together. We're not broken. We're gonna prove him wrong.
Oh, this is giving me chills already.
This is amazing. This is exactly the recognition I wanted for Dale. Oh, they're all going in.
Yeah.
It's surprising that Shane feels some kind of vengeance, or he's just having fun.
I don't know. I've never seen it that way in Shane, though. Like he's having fun, enjoying it. You know.
With the whole apocalypse thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would really, really scare me, though, if he starts liking it.
No, what I mean is, like, he was passionately kicking the shit out of that dead zombie.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if he was doing it for... I mean, because he didn't like Dale.
Yeah.
He didn't like him. So, is it coming from a place of vengeance or joy?
Mm-hmm. Like, he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, like, what the hell? Or he just hates zombies. That could be just the thing. Or walkers. Like, that could also be relative.
You don't agree, but this is what's happening. Swallow it. Move on.
Cool.
You know, Dale's death and the prisoner, that's two separate things, right? Want to take Daryl as your wingman? Be my guest.
Daryl would be an amazing wingman.
Glenn would be a better wingman than Shane.
He's there's conversations back and forth, but the fact he just loves the same woman as Rick, that's what's making it really, really, really difficult.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he loves Laurie. She said, "You don't love me." Oh no, was it Rick who said that?
Yeah, Rick said it to Shane. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me to babysit Shane?
I need to make sure every time I leave the farm, all hell doesn't break loose.
Then maybe you should stop leaving.
Oof.
Oh wow! How about you do something else
an eye on things.
other than polish guns?
Of course.
Sorry. But I mean, the opinions, you know, it's just like
Yeah.
Rick has never wanted to leave the farm. He's done what he's needed to do.
Carl, take it.
I'm never touching another gun
That ain't
again.
an option, Carl, okay?
Fair
Go
enough.
back to Daryl.
Ah, okay. I mean, this is a
Okay.
good moment for Carl. I don't want him to be like this forever because you need guns. you really need guns in this world.
Yeah. But he got a conscience. Like he. Yeah.
Yeah, the fact he's lamenting his decisions is good, is healthy. Shane has not done that.
You can put yourself upstairs in my room.
Oh,
Your dad in the house? I'm just gonna put myself over there.
he's being respectful. But she wants... Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
God, what you doing, Glenn? Daryl, Glenn, Rick, they're all names in my head all the time.
Pregnant woman and child sleeping on the floor while I've got a bed to myself. Sad to say that couch and I became old friends.
If you two can't decide, I'll take it.
I love Herschel's transition.
Yeah.
There was no conflict. It was immediate.
I like that they don't drag out stuff, you know.
Yeah, they seem to just get on with it.
Yeah.
Character-wise.
Please come down.
What now?
Yeah, she needs to be clearer. She's messing with this guy's head a little bit. Hang around, stick around, but I don't want anything to do with you.
I made a mess of things and put you and Rick at odds. I don't even know whose baby this is.
Why would you tell him that?
I can't imagine how hard that is on you.
Oh, come on.
Why?
Yeah,
Why? This is confusing for him.
Whatever happened between us, whatever the hell we thought it was, and not just you, but I'm sorry. Please believe me, I am so sorry.
We'll get back to this later.
I just don't think she knows what she's just done. I feel like he's starting to think, okay, well, if Rick's gone...
There's an opening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, it's easy for you to say you had his back.
Come on,
I
man.
have my share of regrets, but I think that he knew how much we cared for him.
Glenn did more for everybody in the group than anyone else. I can't think of anyone who did more. It tells you the kind of person he is. He gave everything. He's still crying that he didn't do enough. Yeah, Maggie needs to worry about that.
I wish I had something better to say, something more profound. My father was good like that. But I'm tired, son. Please take it.
Real moment. He took Shane's advice, though.
Yeah.
Noted.
Told him to have the talk, but this is another kind of the talk with your son.
I'm so conflicted by every decision in this show that's made. You know, I'm like, okay. It's such a good show. This is why he probably wanted him to talk to Carl, so he could do this. Oh, he's ill, isn't he?
And that talk with Laurie didn't help at all.
No, it just heightened his emotion. It was a bad talk to have. I see what she was trying to do. She was trying to say, it's not just you, it's both of us. But look at this. What the fuck is that? If he can hesitate or not do this, there's still hope for Shane. Oh! Yeah, he's just these distant looks that he has.
I'm done with this group, man. They doomed, and I want no part of it. That's all.
No, this is an infiltration
You're not gonna
tactic.
kill me? Come on, man. If I was, you'd be dead. Come on.
He wouldn't abandon Laurie.
Not after what she told him, no.
No.
You're gonna like it with us. Gets a little crazy sometimes, but it's a tough bunch of guys. You'll fit in good. I got a lot going on, you know?
It ain't all about you.
This is actually genius by Shane, if this is his plan. There you go. But now I'm pretty sure he made the right choice.
Yeah.
It's a great bunch of guys, blah, 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 blah. You were scared of them earlier. That's done. That's actually genius, to be honest.
Exactly, that's the way to know exactly what he thinks.
What the hell is he doing?
Eh?
Is he trying to... Oh, convinced that he tried to help... He was escaping, put up a fight,
Yeah.
and he had no choice but to break his neck. I'm sorry. All I needed to know is that I wanted to try something, and he told me that, you know, blah, blah, blah. Oh, so conflicting. This show is amazing.
Stay put!
Let's go. In the house.
Oh, Rick. I love that. Click. Oh, mate.
Remember, Randall's not the only threat out there. Keep an eye out for each other.
Like, really? I mean, there's no way that kid would get the jump on Shane and do that damage to his face. Really? Daryl's the only one who's calling it.
Yeah, especially with with his foot being injured and not eating enough and all that stuff.
And let's face it, out of Rick and Daryl's not the cop.
No.
Like, he's the one calling bullshit, where Rick should be. I don't know how this is going to pan out.
Looks like it's busted pretty bad. It's fine, man. Don't worry about me.
He's always worried
Yeah.
about you.
I think he's more not trusting this. From
No, it doesn't seem right, as Daryl pointed out. But I was gonna
Yeah.
just, you know, it's a TV show and just kind of bypass it and expect them to think of it. Yeah, but the writing's so good that they know it doesn't seem believable. That's why Daryl pointed it out. Look how Rick is behind Shane. It shows you, doesn't
Yeah.
it? The level of trust. You always keep your enemies in front of you. And Shane knows it. That's what that look is. Rick is not going ahead.
They both, I know what you're doing there. Yeah,
Oh,
I know
this
too what you're
is
doing.
so dangerous. This is filled with tension.
Shane must have followed him a lot longer than he said. There's blood on this tree.
Oh, that's where Shane
yeah.
hit his face.
Smashed his own face in.
It's like they're walking in tandem.
Oh, right. Daryl's amazing. the whole tracking thing is so good.
Is that the Randall guy?
Oh, it could be. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? Like, I mean, it's hard to tell when they're so pale and...
They're not.
They're not reacting like it's Randall.
Yeah.
But,
So maybe it's not him.
I mean, it would make sense, right? Well, no, he wasn't
Yeah.
bitten. What are you talking about?
So that's your gun, huh? Favorite piece, too. Wish he'd kill me when I found his sorry ass.
No, Rick sees it, doesn't he? Oh, this is tense, man. And I think Shane knows now that he's onto him, and this is all building.
It's got no bites. Yeah, none you can see. How is that possible?
Do you just come back anyway? When you die, that's what happens. But a bite forces the turn. Do you think? I don't know. That seems really weird to me. If there's no bites, you just come back from the dead. That seems
That's scary.
It seems inherent, not. But then a bite can make you ill and turn you. So I don't know.
We used to have the balls to call this what it is. Murder. Got a weak boy. You ain't got the first clue on how to fix it.
Oh, the eyes.
Yeah,
Raise your gun.
You're gonna have to kill an unarmed man.
this is insane. Come on, Rick.
Watch my hand. Nice and easy.
This is just gonna make Shane kill you. He doesn't even care. He just wants to kill you.
I don't know how this will have any solution.
No, I don't understand.
Put this all behind us.
Oh, the eyes.
Yeah, Shane's gone, isn't he? Ooh!
Okay.
Oh! Oh! Oh, this is sad.
Damn you for making me do this.
Yeah, this is sad.
This is you, not me. Not me.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
What?
I don't even know why this upsets me. Oh, he's reaching out for him and stuff. Oh, my God. Shane's gone. He was an absolute dickhead.
Yeah.
But he was put there. Oh, fuck, man. Here and Rick. Oh, he's going to wait for him to come back, maybe. I don't know. He's just...
Dead?
Oh, no. Is that Carl? It is. Shit, man. Are you really going to pull a shitting gun on your dad? Oh, here we go. Oh, fuck, that was quick, right?
Look at it. Yeah. I hope so.
He's going to do it. He's going to do it. Yeah. Oh,
Headshot.
oh, mate. That was an amazing shot. Good job, Carl. Things are getting... Oh, no, the gunshot.
Oh, great.
Is that all walkers?
Yeah.
Are you shitting me right now?
Yay!
That's that. No, wow, whoa, whoa, what a finale precursor. Like me, but it stands true. You see that? Who you gonna sleep with? I mean, but that's really dark. That whole Shane. I don't know why. I was on the verge of tears for Shane.
For Shane, yeah.
And he kind of deserved it, because it's one thing to believe what you believe, but when you force it on others and you try to kill someone else because you want something of theirs, that's asking for it. That's a case of like, you better be good at what your plan is, because if you don't, you're going to get killed. And that's exactly what happened. Like, he got killed.
Yeah.
He tried something clever, didn't work. But I don't hate him for the fact he was into Laurie. I didn't hate him for the fact that he wanted to protect Laurie. I didn't hate him for the fact that he disagreed with Rick. But Shane, he just went personal. You know, he had a plan to eliminate Rick. That's obvious in this episode, and I'm just so glad Rick could see it. This was like, I mean, that could have been a finale. Right there.
It could have been, yeah.
Like Shane died, and we see the Horde coming.
Next season.
What did she call them? It wasn't the Horde, was it? A herd.
A herd, yeah.
A herd coming towards the farmhouse. Oh, wow.
I mean, when yeah, I didn't want to believe myself when I saw it, but that all Laurie thing with Shane, that whole discussion, I was like in my head, why are they giving that to Shane now? Is it a sort of like a redeeming thing where he will die. I was thinking that in my head. He will die at the end, but at least he had that nice talk, and he got that thank you from Laurie, and probably it's a general thank you from everybody else or something, kinda. I was worried about him through the whole episode, but I was like, nah, it's just another scene with Laurie where she's messing up with his head again. But yeah, now I see that it's really the final thing.
But I wanted it to be the moment of realization for Shane. That's what I wanted. It's like you're just feeding him exactly. You're basically telling him if Rick had never come back, like subtextually, like in a pinch, to his brain, he's thinking if Rick had never come back, me and you would have been together. That's ultimately what you just told him.
Yeah,
like in a nutshell.
He understood.
He didn't. Yeah. He just read between the lines. He didn't look at all the details you're spouting. Just like, okay, well, if I get rid of Rick, then there's hope. And that's the sick thing, man. It's just, it didn't need to be that way. It really didn't need to be like that for those two. I really disagreed with a lot of what Shane does. I really did. But I just thought, if you could get Shane on side, if you could just get him to realise, and it was a futile thing to wish for, because it was never going to happen. But it's just like, just get him on board, get him on side, and you've got one hell of an ally. Because that guy's strong, he's knowledgeable, he's got a great shot, he's just good with guns. I mean, he's just an all-round survivor. But he brought it on himself. He underestimated Rick. As he has done for a while now, he underestimated Rick. But Rick schooled him.
Big time.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately Rick won. So Rick was always, like, he didn't think Rick had it in him. He did. So he just had partly ego on Shane's part. If I wanted Rick gone, I could make Rick gone.
Yeah.
It didn't work. Yeah, it's partly ego. We've had 2 episodes in a row now. I mean, we lost Dale. We've now lost Shane. The Horde is coming our way. I'll say our way. It's more immersive that way. But it's coming. And we've lost a great watcher and humanitarian and conscience observer. I guess. I don't know what the word is. And then we've lost also an amazing survival hard decision kind of guy. Where's the conflict going to come? We've lost 2 really important things. We've lost the counter opinion of Rick to question him, to make Rick think, is this right? Yeah. We've also lost the conscience opinion of Dale.
Of everybody.
It's gone.
Yeah.
So now it's just on Rick. It's just on Rick. There's no other... like Herschel has literally said, whatever decisions are made, I'll leave it in the hands of Rick. He said that in the last episode. I think it was the last one or the one before. Yeah. I can't remember. But he did say, I refer all the decisions to Rick. Or defer, whatever. But... so that kind of tells you now, Rick is in full control. He needs a contrary opinion from somewhere. It can't all be Rick's way. Unless just Rick just nails it 100% on every decision he ever makes. I feel like if there was a table of council members in this show, and I feel like there was only 3 members, because Glenn would be there, but no one's listening to Glenn. No one's really taking him seriously. But there would have been Dale, Shane, Rick, 100% in that table. We've lost 2 of the members. Who else would have been there? I know who I would have wanted to be there, but who else would have been there? Yeah, Daryl would have been there, but no one's looking to Daryl for knowledge. Like Rick had a moment
they should,
with him, with like, and you can see that the bond starting, can't you? Because now they're on side, whereas there was a lot of friction at the beginning. It's like, you fucked my brother. You left him on the roof to cut his own hand off and disappear. But he looked to him for information. Like, I think Rick likes Daryl, and Daryl's coming around to it. But yeah, I mean, that could be key. That really could be key. You make a good point.
Yeah.
So what do you think about Daryl in his arms?
Daryl in his arms.
It could be important for the survival of humanity.
I mean, the thing was called Better Angels, the episode. It just reminded me of
His jacket.
his jacket.
Yeah, the angel
His
wings.
angel wings.
Yeah. I was thinking that, and I thought, I won't say it because people will call bullshit that I've seen this before. If I just say, I'm thinking of Daryl and his wings, and it just becomes, and then Daryl's just does an amazing thing, and it's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
me too.
you know. But I remember
First
him putting
thing
on
I
his
thought
jacket
about.
was he had angel
Yeah.
wings on his
Yeah.
back. No, that's a good point.
But yeah, no. Just wanted to say just about you made a good point because now there's no conflict, no conflict to Rick, direct conflict. Like there's no more Dale with the conscious reminder, and there's no more Shane with the Rick is doing everything wrong.
It's just an alternative opinion to make Rick stop and think. I mean,
Yeah.
he didn't have to follow Shane's advice, but I felt like it was useful. Not the way Shane was delivering it, but it was useful to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope it's not Laurie, the conflict that will come.
No, Laurie is an enigma to me.
Yeah.
And we'll go into characters a little bit now because we're going into the finale. So I wanted to say, like, who is your favorite character going in with what's left into the finale? But just to touch on them a little bit, Andrea, I'm really distancing myself from. I don't know why. It's nothing to do with the actress. It's nothing to do with how she looks or anything like that. I'm distancing myself for where I can kind of relate to her or look for something from her. I mean, and I kind of blame everything on Shane, but the connection with Shane has kind of tarnished her because I liked her a lot when we first met her.
Yes.
You know, without the conflict or anything, she just loved her sister. She was looking for a bracelet or necklace for a sister. I was like thinking, oh, she kind of likes Rick. She was looking at him a little bit funny, you know, and I kind of thought there might be some connection there later. No, not at all. I mean, it was completely the opposite. But she's turning into some kind of other thing, and I don't know where it's going, but I'm distancing myself from Andrea. Yeah.
Andrea.
More. Laurie, until this episode, I was like, yeah, well, okay, she's a strong woman with strong opinions, and there's nothing wrong with that. But in this episode, she really misused them, and she should have spoken to Rick about talking to Shane about these things, because she thought she was doing a good thing, but it was not a good thing. It was not a good thing. I mean, ultimately led to Shane's death.
Yeah.
Ultimately.
Totally.
I would have to say my favorite character right now that's alive, discarding Rick, because that doesn't count. And I'm going to say as well, discarding Daryl.
No.
No, discarding
Okay,
Daryl.
okay.
We take them as a given. We love
Okay.
Rick, we love Daryl. We'll take that
Okay.
as read, okay? Because that's an easy cop-out answer. Out of everyone that's left, and I know who you're going to say, it's not Rick and it's not Daryl. Who is your favourite character alive right now?
Glenn.
I knew it was going to be Glenn. Pro gamer, am I right?
Yes. Very underestimated by the group, and I really, really hope he trusts himself, because he's obviously have some self. He's not giving himself enough credit. Even himself.
I will agree with you. He's the most watchable and the most appealing character outside of the other two. But my favourite character, I will have to say, is Maggie.
Maggie? Okay.
Yes, because she called out and she sees bullshit. And I love that about Maggie.
Okay.
She saw how people treat Glenn. And she's just aware, you know, she just seems aware of the stuff. She was conflicted with the whole zombie thing at the beginning, but she opened her eyes, and she was willing to take on information. But she was able to see that, like Glenn, I mean, within a very limited time span, see Glenn being manipulated and used as bait. I like her for that. The fact she called it out early.
Yeah.
she just sees bullshit and she calls it. She even went up to Laurie and said, "Here's your frickin' abortion pills," and just threw them at her. And she doesn't dance around it. I really love Maggie. That's mine. I mean, it's Maggie and Glenn very close by, but I would have to put Glenn is a very interesting character. I love Glenn, but Maggie has been the surprise of the season for me. I'd have to put Maggie as my character of this season. So yeah, I knew you would choose Glenn because I was between Maggie and Glenn so hard. But yeah, it's fantastic, and we will do a tier list hopefully if we can get the pictures for it. We will put them on the tier list, and we will you will all see what's to come. But yeah, obviously Rick and Daryl are. I mean, come on. I mean, it could be the Rick and Daryl show, and you'd still enjoy it, but. All these other characters very supporting. It's all contextual, and I love them all. They're all adding something. I just want to know when Andrea is going to polish her last gun. You know, it's no hatred. Like, it's not hatred. It's just I don't know. I don't know what. Can you see what I mean by it? I don't know what it is with her. She's just topsy turvy, and she's unsettling me. So I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it yet. But we'll see. One more episode to go, and it's the end of season 2, and we're into season 3 already.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't think of anything else to say on this episode. How about you?
I'm all good with it.
Okay.
I just can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, me too. So yeah, we will end it here, and we will catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye, guys.